This is Talk 32, how to deal with anxiety. Especially for teenagers and even adults too, but heavy on the teenagers. Anxiety is something that a lot of people struggle with, and it really is just such a horrible feeling, and it can really break someone, you know what I'm saying? Especially me, I used to have a lot of anxiety, but there's ways to overcome anxiety, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like the biggest way to overcome anxiety is to kind of find a hobby. When you find a hobby or something that you love doing, it really takes the mind off, the edge off, and it makes you forget about the thing that you're worrying about. And it's just like, I don't know, it's just such an important thing to have is a hobby, even if it's not something big. Just start going to the gym, even play video games is a hobby, you know what I'm saying? And the second way to like stop, decrease anxiety is, I think I talked about this in a previous video, but learn to not care. If you really want to stop overthinking, stop having anxiety, you gotta learn just to not care, bro. Cause like, sorry, excuse me, but not caring is the only way you're gonna truly stop like having anxiety. You know what I'm saying? And it's obviously one of the hardest things to do is stop caring, cause like, but you try to stop thinking about it, stop caring about it. You know what I'm saying? The third reason of, the third way I reduce anxiety is, honestly, I talked about this in, I don't know if it was 2 or 3 videos before this, but stop looking back on the past, okay? When something happens, it happens. You can't change that. You can't alter the past. You just need to let it fly, bro. And it's hard, but like, that's why you just gotta think about your actions before you do them, you know what I'm saying? It's because it's a tough world we live in. Like, we can't go back in the past and change your actions, like, and I just don't think back on the past, bro. Always think about the future, the present, because if you're thinking about the future, you can do what you're doing in the present. You can choose what you're doing in the present to alter the future. That's what I'm trying to say. Sorry, I kind of got my words mixed up. But yeah, and let me think of the fourth reason what kind of like lowered my anxiety. Talking to someone was a really big part of lowering anxiety, because if I didn't start talking to people about my problems, I really don't think I'd be in the spot that I'm at right now. And I'm really glad that I have family and friends that I could have talked to for that. And it really is like a big part in making yourself at peace and making yourself feel a lot better, you know what I'm saying? It takes a while to overcome the fears of people judging you, but you gotta just do it, bro. Like, you can't think about it. Like, would you rather be in endless suffering, or would you rather just talk to someone about it and risk them maybe judging you? Everyone judges you in life. Even if they say they don't judge you, everyone judges you, okay? Like, I promise you, people judge you, okay? And the last way I stopped overthinking and having anxiety, not stop, but reducing it, is to love myself, kind of. I mean, it's kind of hard. That's like kind of an iffy reason, but when you love yourself, you learn that you want the best for your mind and your body, and when you're stressing out 100% of the time, it takes a toll on your mind and your body. Like, there's nights like where you can't sleep, and then when you can't sleep, you just feel like shit, you're mad at everyone. And when you just give yourself that self-love, you kind of want the best for yourself, and you stop, you know what I'm saying? And that's really what some people need, is just self-love. But that's talk 32, how to deal with anxiety.